Howdy folks. It's a pretty nice morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm finally up and around and ready to go do stuff. And heading back out to Lake Maumelle today because I didn't really get my shot when I was there last time. Didn't even get to fish the lake. Missed around in a pond, got a call, had to leave. So I'm heading back out there today and I'm kind of set on catfishing. Not really sure why. But I haven't caught catfish in a good while. So maybe we'll catch something worth a damn out there. It's a real boring way to fish, so we'll see how long I can take it. But I'll see you down at the lake. Well, here at the lake, beautiful Lake Maumelle. Parked over in this marina. I think it's, I've been here once before. I rented a boat here once. But all the docks and everything, you know, I'm not allowed to be on there for slip renters only. And apparently videoed or monitored by video. But there's this little like peninsula here. Why is my camera so crappy? There we go, that fixed it. And I can walk down this peninsula and got access the open water there. I kind of got around in the marina, this really shitty little sailboat dock thing. So I figure I'm gonna come out, kind of go to the end of this, walk up and down it, and throw out a couple tight lines and then see what else I can catch. So that's my plan, and we're gonna get to it. All right, so I got two rods set up here right now, tight lining. On the blue one here, I've got worms sitting out there, and on the green one here, got something kind of different I've never used before, but I got raw chicken hearts. Well, first I gotta tighten this up a bit. Alright, tightened up. Tighten this up. That one's fine. So, just gonna let those be. I'm gonna take my tiny rod. While I wait on those, just gonna throw around out here. There's a lot of grass on this side, up around the shore area. Not sure if that'll be good or bad for me, but let's just see if we can catch some bluegill. Nothing else. Need us some nice fresh cut bait, maybe. Neither of my other ones are working. Didn't really bring anything to prop those on, so just kind of loosen the drag. Hopefully they'll be all right like that. I've lost rods doing this in the past. Hopefully I don't do it now, because it's about, I don't know, maybe $250 worth of stuff between the two of them. This water's real clear. But I would guess most of these big sunfish are going to be closer to the dock, which I can't really cast over to. There we go. There's a fish. Bring him to the grass. All right. And a nice bluegill. Pretty okay. First fish of the day, not too shabby. Getting them through the grass on this light little line, a little difficult. A little difficult. All right, stepped our game up a little bit. We got the light action out. That's a little rattle trap. This, I can cast all around this rocky area, work at different depths. Really just kind of see what's going on. Any bass around, maybe. Just had a hit on the worms. I missed it. I was re-rigging my other pole because it got snagged. Let's see if he got him. Yep, stripped me. Damn. Damn. Been like an hour. Finally get a bite. I missed it. Alright, this thing's getting hit quick. Turn the camera off, set the damn thing down. Continue trying to rig up the other pole. It gets hit again. So we're just going to hold on to it for a hot second here. See if anything happens. If I could ever get this shitty little worm on there. I hate red worms. Absolutely hate them. Yep, nothing happening. I'm gonna set it back down. Try to get my other pole back in action here. I can get a hunk of this stuff out of here. Probably gonna have to cut it up again. Stuff not as easy to use as I had originally thought. Get out of here, ants. This isn't for you. Gotta like cut hunks of it out. I figured it'd just be like little balls that would be all baity. Oh, it's also still fairly frozen. There we go. Nothing like raw chicken all over your hands without any kind of soap around. Didn't plan that one out. Should have at least brought some damn hand sanitizer, but oh well. Out it goes. And we set her on the bucket. We come down here, try to wash our hands best we can in the lake water. Best we're gonna get. Something's messing with it. Someone's messing with it. Wasn't that big bite like I got before. It was these little ones, so I'm guessing they're little fish. They stripped these damn worms off. Damn near. These red worms are just garbage. I hate the hell out of them. If you have the choice between red worms and night crawlers, always get night crawlers. Hell, I'm almost out of these damn things. Let's see what happens here. Got this dock here, so maybe there's probably get a bait shop up in there. There we go. Finally got something on the worm. Oh shit. It's a big bluegill. Yep. Oh yeah. I think this is our new personal best bluegill here. He's getting weighed. God damn, I can't even hold this sumbitch. I wonder if his mouth's big enough for the grips. Ow. Yeah. All right, grips in, hook out, scale. He's got the grips, will make weighing him a lot easier. Clear it out. Ah, 12 ounces. New best, that's for sure. 12 7/8 of an ounce. And unfortunately, at least 1 ounce of that is probably from this thing, but damn, that is a chunk of a bluegill. That's what's been hitting us. God dang. I may switch up how I'm fishing for these big, or what I'm doing with my worms here. But that is a chunk of a bluegill. Get him back down here to the water. Bloop. There he goes, swimming off. Huh. All right, that's something. 4 ounces shy. How much does this thing weigh, I wonder? Ugh. Let's make sure that started at 0. All right. 2 3/8. Oh man, that means he was only 10.5 ounces. Still, new personal best bluegill. Alrighty, here. Went into the boat dock. Got me some actual night crawlers, not those dinky, stupid little red worms. Just look at the difference here between this and the last one. Come on. So, with an actual worm, toss this bad boy back out there. See what it can muster for me. A couple times with the hook. That'll do. Give it a fling. And this rod with the worm has earned the privilege of going on the bucket. It's already getting hit. All right. Huh. I think it already stripped my worm off. I may need to put a smaller hook on this. All right. Let's recalculate here. I think we need a smaller hook. All right, smaller hook, smaller piece of worm. Let's see if this doesn't assist in our hookup ratio. Talking to the guy inside, he said someone out here fishing under the sailboats was catching some of the biggest bluegill he'd ever seen. So I might have to switch off to over on that side. It's going to be a trial and error thing, trying to figure out what these fish are doing. Because I mean, we've got an idea. I wonder. I'm going to throw it over under the sailboats. Well, near the sailboats, more like it, but maybe they don't like the tiny chunk of worm. They wanted something bigger. Problem is, if you give them something they can grab onto, they will just rip your worm right out of there. Alright. I've got a better idea here. little bit larger piece of worm tangled up in my other line. Walked right on top of it. Oh, there's something. What do I got here? Feels bigger than a bluegill. Nope. Nope, that's another big bluegill. God damn. Look at the size of these things. I don't think he's gonna make the pound either, but give him a shot. Stop it. Stop it. You're very difficult to hold because you're so damn big. Get the hook out, maybe. Where are my pliers? Okay, don't know where my good pliers are. Probably threw them randomly in the Jeep somewhere. Hooks out. Let's get this in. Put this on. Zeroed out. Another 10 ouncer, 10 1/4. All right. Man, 6 more ounces. That's a fighting fish there. It definitely does not feel like a bluegill when he bites on. Here's my rod. I think I got something a little figured out here. All right, I know there's big ones over there. I'm really curious about the other side over here. So I've got my hook in my shoe. All right, I got a bobber, kind of a big one, set up on my little jig head here. I'm gonna throw this out on the other side. Break off a chunk of worm. We're just gonna do some tests here. Feed this. Feed the worm right up the hook, just like we do with our false worms. Now the wind's not exactly in my favor here, so this may not work out as well. Yeah, but I mean, it's something. Don't think I've got it set deep enough. That wind is just, oh, nope, there it's getting hit. There's a fish, but it's a little one. It is now wrapped around a stick down here and all these thorns. Cool. Let's walk down this way. Hello, little fish. You're not what I want to catch, bud. Well, I mean, you're the type of fish, just not the size. Oh, I'm hearing something over here, and there is a copperhead right there with a bluegill. Pretty big bluegill for that copperhead. I honestly don't think he's able to eat that. Maybe, but I know they can expand, but I don't know. Interesting. Well, not really having the best luck today. I did catch a new personal best bluegill. Caught the same damn size like twice even. And I did it while catfishing, which is kind of impressive. Look at this boat. Not something you expect to see on a lake. Wait for him to get out from in front of there. It's like a fish troller there. Something you'd see in like a marina or something. Well, an ocean marina. A bay. Because this is still a marina. Not a very good marina. But I don't know. I'm debating if I want to go home or switch spots. What time is it? 11:30. I mean, I've been out here for like 3 hours. I guess I can switch spots. There's another marina just on the other side of this little tree line. I guess I can go see if there's a spot I can get into over there, and if there's not, I'll go home. Well, decided not to give up. The other marina I talked about apparently is some hoity-toity little yacht club place and has a coated gate to get into it. I've seen those docks over there. I've driven a boat around to it. They ain't no damn hoity-toity yacht club looking thing. That doesn't deserve no coated gate. So I ended up, I drove around the lake a little bit trying to find somewhere to get in that doesn't already have people in it. And I came back to that place that I came last time I came out this way. So I'm on that little, on this little walking path. Got bugs everywhere. I basically just got to see if I can find a spot. Get out of here, bugs. Where I can get in. That is a loud motorcycle. I don't know why anyone thinks they need that. But I mean, the water looks fishy. I just got to find a spot where I can stop and actually cast and sit. There's a lot of trees around. So, I guess I'm just going to walk till that happens. I've only brought my worms and my pole with me. And, well, I got my backpack, so, I mean, I've got other things, I guess. But I mostly just plan to use the worms and the pole. I left everything else, because I don't plan to do much. So, take a walk, see what I can find. Well, found our spot. Little trail comes out to this bench, right out of this nice open area. And, we're not nearly as far from where we were as I thought, because, that's where we were fishing before. I mean, different area. I'll give it a little time. What is this? There's fishing line. It's tied onto the tree. Laying out here. Snagged up on something. Why do people do shit like this? Got it off. They tied it up on the tree and threw it out there. So, and then they just left. So this is illegal. You're allowed to like jug fish and trot line in certain areas. I guarantee you can't trot line here. When you jug fish, which is, you have to, you gotta put a bunch, like your name and the date it was, time it was dropped, and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, if someone wants to do that here, maybe that's a good sign for us. But maybe there are catfish here. Stick this in the bag and get rid of it. All right, let's get our rod out there. We know there's a snag off to the right somewhere. All right, worms. You guys getting a little warm. They get warm, they don't like to get as wriggly. Should brought an ice pack. Oh well, I didn't really plan to buy these, so work with what we got. And yeah, that out there, prop it up like so, because there's nowhere else for me to stick it, and I don't like sitting there holding it. I'll just hang out and wait. My line just went incredibly slack, which makes me think there might be a fish on it. Nope. Something moved it. Stole my worm. Well, sign of life. It only took 30 minutes. Come here, more sad worms that are too hot. It is a little warm today. Luckily, I found this nice spot kind of in the shade. Now, if one of these fish could bite onto here and just hook themselves, that would be ideal. Because with it sitting behind me like this, I ain't got the time for a good hook set. Well, I think that's gonna do it for us. I've been out here for I think like 5 hours. Got here probably around 8:30. It is now 1:30. So yeah, not the greatest fishing day. Did not catch what I came out here to do, but I did catch a new personal best bluegill. But even with that, not the greatest fishing day. So we're gonna call it. We're gonna go home, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do the rest of the night, but I'll find something. So I'll catch y'all next time.